Hello and welcome back. I finished wiring this up yesterday. I've got the transformer in, and I got the socket in and soldered. I just barely tacked on the white wire from the coil, which I guess, I don't know if you can see that. Well, anyway, so, because I've got to rewire the transformer. So I went ahead and powered it up after I double checked my wiring, because I was a little tired yesterday. So anyway, I double checked the transformer and all that fun stuff, and I actually found a place I did not solder the wires on. I just hooked them on there. So I went ahead and soldered that up, and then just went through to check some things. So I powered it up without any tubes in it to check the voltages on the transformer, make sure I didn't have any shorts or anything going on, and I was getting, I don't know, it was about 245 or 250 volts, I think. And the only reason why I'm saying I think is because I heard a pop and there was some smoke. So I immediately shut everything down. So I wanted to show you, see if you can see it in there. Where is it? There it is. It's right. If the focus will come in. This camera. Alright. This is so annoying. Okay, so I don't know if you can see the crack in the 250 ohm resistor. There's my green pointer here. Okay, so at first I thought, alright, what am I wiring wrong? So I went through and let's see here. There we go. So I went through to make sure. So the green center tap comes down and it connects up to the floating ground on the 12 microfarad, which is, you can't see it. It's down at the bottom. Then it goes through the 250 ohm resistor, which is a half watt in this case. Then goes to the, then goes up to the end of the volume control, which it's doing, which then connects through the number 23, which is here. So it's coming here, going up the green wire, coming back down through the 4, which you can't see. There you go. This is actually 3.9, but close enough. So it goes down to the 4, which is here. Connects through the 0.01 to the center wiper, which it's all doing. That's all fine. This goes to ground, which is here, chassis ground. Okay, so I thought, alright, well, I plugged it back in. It's still reading, well, it was reading 260 ohms, and now it's down to about 247. But, so I measured here, and I was getting half, which you would expect, about 120, 125 volts. But I have to keep shutting it off because it starts smoking. So, actually, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. At least until it pops. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but when I was working on the 3812, let's see if we can get that to smoke. Dennis and John had both mentioned that that particular resistor... Oh, there it goes. It's smoking. I don't know if you can see that. I do get some clicking sound. So the speaker's working. Okay, that stinks. I don't know if you can see that smoke or not. Whew. Anyway, so that resistor creates the bias for the 78. Wait, no, the 41. Right? Yeah, well, Dennis had pointed it out. Anyway, so, and John had even pointed out that when he was working on the 3812 that his nephew, or I'm sorry, his grandson was helping him with, he had mentioned that he had ended up having to put a 5-watt resistor in there because it kept burning up. And even Dennis had mentioned that if I have to replace it with at least a 1 watt, not a half watt. So the circuit is almost identical, at least in that respect, to the 3812, which I have the schematic for. What did I do with it? There it is. So, I figure, here's the 3812, and here's the same 250 ohm resistor, same center tap, all the same through here. So, I could easily pull the 3812 out just to make sure and check the voltages on that. I don't know if I'm supposed to be getting 120 volts there or not, but I guess I'll find out. In fact, I have 3812 running in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. A couple things in the last month that are kind of pissing me off. The power switch in the 41315, my repaired power switch has died, and I have to take that out because I can no longer listen to the radio. It won't turn on. Another thing is one of my other daily listeners has developed an issue as well. So I'm down to listening to either the Emerson, which never fails me, and now the 3812, which I have sitting on top of the console. And as I probably also mentioned, the 610's volume control finally bit the dust, and all it does is oscillate unless I have the volume up high. And that shrill it makes is very irritating. So I'm going to have to get in and repair 3 radios. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know if that voltage is right. When I follow this stuff around, I don't have any voltages listed, in this area of the radio. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and replace that resistor and then see if I get something. I have 5 of them. I bought them actually last weekend. I only have 1 Waters though. And well, they're 270, not 250, but that, it's going to be close enough, I guess. So I'm going to put one of those in and see if I can get something to tune in. Like I said, I'm just getting kind of clicks and static. So give that a shot, and maybe I'll work on my not saying the word so much. Dennis and I should have a competition to see who says it more. Anywho, so, and that's another word I gotta stop using. Anywho, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace that resistor and see what that does, and I will be back. Okay, so I am back, and I think what I'm gonna do is connect me up to some ground here. I guess this should do. Come on. There we go. make sure. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and power this up. Now I've done this already and I wasn't... let's see. Trying to think where I can connect this. I've already connected up to the electrolytics to make sure I didn't have them hooked up wrong. I guess well, I can hook up to the plate on, I guess on the 75. Oh, let's see, that's where this goes, right? Well, anyway, all right. Let me just turn this on. Let's hook up to here and see what happens. Be careful with that line, because... Alright. So, I'm looking... Well, see, now that one just immediately starts smoking. Alright. Phew. Ooh, that one does not smell very good either. Alright, I gotta go trace my wiring, I guess. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and save this and upload it. Just continue to do some double checking on my wiring. And yeah, so I will be back. Thanks for watching.